And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben with my sophisticated glasses on today. The reason why I'm wearing my smarty pants glasses is this. If you're watching this and you're holding some Bitcoin, consider yourself smart. Because, my friends, this may be another 3-hour show today during the morning. Then tonight, for those of you on Substack and Patreon and FGTV, I'm doing a 3-hour video tonight with a friend of mine who runs a Bitcoin over the counter. And we're going to get the inside information on what he is seeing, the people that are reaching out to him. It's very few retail, but it is a lot of larger players from what I heard. Now, so tonight's 3-hour show is going to be off the hook. We start at 6 p.m. Eastern time. All right? All right. Now, here's what's going on, folks. They're trying to close the on-ramps for retail. They're trying to shut the Western world retail market out of cryptos. They don't want the American people to get their hands on any Bitcoin before they launch the BlackRock ETFs and give it the approval. They are going to throw FUD. They are going to lie. They are going to. We just saw that Gary Gensler comes out yesterday and goes, we won't have an announcement for the physical ETFs until after January. That's fine. Because he knows what we all know. Right? They just launched physical ETFs over in the UK yesterday, or over in Europe. They launched, they're officially open now. They're trying to keep the American people and the Western system citizens out of the Bitcoin. That's why PayPal announced this morning that they're going to have to quit offering Bitcoin over in the UK. Yeah. Sorry, folks. No reason. As of October 1st. Really? Really? Just retail? No, really? Well, that seems odd. Not if you know what's coming. See, their whole structure is actually built on us being poor. They need their citizens to be poor. Hence, why the federal government sends per capita $3,000 per citizen to the Ukraine and sends the people in Hawaii $600 or like $800. So let me get this right. The citizens of Ukraine get $3,000 each. But the citizens in Hawaii, they get $800. Who's the priority? See, if, number one, the American markets are all a lie, silver, gold, cryptos. See, we're all looking at a Bitcoin price over here in America that is not accurate at all. It's a manipulated price. Now, they know they can only hold that price down if retail is shut off here in the Western world. They can only hold it down for so long because it's a global currency. See, let me explain something to you. This is what the SEC is doing. All right. The SEC announces that Coinbase is approved to sell Bitcoin futures. Coinbase doesn't want to sell Bitcoin futures. They never did. But the SEC puts out the announcement that Coinbase is approved to do that. Coinbase never applied to do Bitcoin futures. That's a whole different structure. That's a whole different thing. That's not what Coinbase does. They don't sell futures. But they put that news out there and it's another carrot for Brian Armstrong. They're trying to tempt Brian Armstrong to join them. Basically, that's what it is. They want, let me tell you the deep, dark secret here, folks. They want Coinbase. They want Coinbase. They want to set up Coinbase as their entity. But in order to do that, they'd have to do a hostile takeover of Coinbase, which means they'd have to short the stock, then have one of their venture capital companies, probably Romney's, because that's the one they usually use, all right? Romney, yes, the Republican, to short, they'll use futures to short Coinbase, and then they'll drop the price. Then Romney would come in, they'd buy it all up, they'd get a controlling share, which means they get on the board of directors and basically run Coinbase. That's what they want. See, because let me tell you, folks, it isn't the CEO who really runs the companies. It's the board of directors. That's who really runs the board or the company. Ask Elon Musk. Ask Jack Dorsey, who really, ask Jack, who really ran PayPal. It wasn't Jack. It was the board of directors. See, they're trying to leverage Brian Armstrong. They're trying to tempt him with the carrot. And guys, those of you watching on YouTube, at the end of this half hour, you're going to want to go over to Rumble, because I'm going to show you how this is all falling apart, folks. It's all falling apart for the global elite. The number one bond in the world is the El Salvador bond. It's up 90%. Pardon. And they're freaking out because now the wealthy companies like BlackRock, see, the CEO of BlackRock, I told you guys a week or two ago, he got red pilled. He got red pilled real fucking quick. And they're trying to figure out how to get rid of him. Problem is, he's the founder. He's who started BlackRock. But they're trying to get rid of him because now he, as he should, is looking out for his clients, and he knows the agenda. He knows where the bodies are buried. That's why, with all this FUD, with BlackRock EFTs, what did he say yesterday? A physical Bitcoin ETF is a good thing. He knows what's going on. We all do. He knows the system's crashing. He knows it. He knows the agenda now. He and he knows. That's why he totally got rid of the whole idea of the God, what were they called? ESGs or energy, social, and governance shit. That's why he got rid of all that. He got rid of all of that out of BlackRock. He said in an interview, "You'll never hear me say ESG again." Nope. And he hasn't said it since. My friends, like I just told you, it's the board of directors that are the real people that run these, not the CEO. And CEOs are waking up. Exactly. Yep. Fink created ESG. His clients told him to stay in his lane. Bingo. He's been red pilled by his clients. And remember, he has a legal obligation. His clients could sue the clean out of him in the board. They're in survival mode, folks. All of these are. They know the US dollar is done. And I mean done. They know that oil is about to be priced in different currencies all over the globe. Bye-bye dollar. Bye-bye. And Americans, the Western world, who lives and breathes by the strength of the dollar, we're about to get killed. Our dollar is about to get killed. And they're closing all the on-ramps. Think of it as the Titanic. All right. Right now, we've hit the iceberg. We're going down, and we're going down fast. The captains of the ship are locking all the doors in the ship. But they themselves are trying to climb into the lifeboats. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Because they can't allow the people in America to escape this financial collapse. It's their last hope. They have to have a financial depression here in America like people have never seen before. You think it's happenstance that all of these food production companies have caught fire, had explosions, 90 chicken facilities have been shut down just cause do you think they're going after, let's call him Mr. T. You think they're going after Mr. T in the court system because they're winning? No. They are trying to trap the American people, the Western world people, in their system as it crashes. But they're trying to get out. And BlackRock has the clout to say, we're in the lifeboats too. Because they know where the bodies are buried. Look, you don't let us launch this ETF, we're bringing all you sons of bitches down. So they're like, oh, okay, we'll let you guys do it. But we can't let the laborers on. We can't let the retail on. We can't let them escape the death of the dollar, because then we have no leverage. See, it's all about labor leverage. If you make too much money, you're not leveraged in the labor system. They don't have the ability to manipulate you if you don't need that job to feed your family. If you're not living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, then they can't manipulate you. See, the Fed and the banking system is just like the government. They need you poor enough to pay, but not rich enough to live. They need you right at the edge, just like the government. All right? If the problem is the American people don't have enough money to eat and survive, wouldn't the answer be give them more money? In their eyes. But no. See, they'll give $3,000 per citizen to the Ukraine, but they won't give it to the people in Hawaii. Why? Why? Think about it. If we have $3,000 to give everyone in Ukraine $3,000, don't we have it for the Hawaiian people too? I mean, don't we have it? And if we have it, why don't we give it to them? Because then the people in Hawaii are not manipulatable. They have to keep coming back to you. Like my grandfather used to always say, he who feeds you controls you. Bingo. See, but the system's coming down. It's why when I watch Bloomberg in the morning, the people on Bloomberg, even they're at the point like, none of this makes sense. We have all of this bad news. We have all of this crap going on, and yet the markets are fine. But they're not fine. They're being manipulated to look fine, but they're not. It's an illusion. The rest of the world is on fire economically. But America's fine. No, America's not fine, folks. America's fucked. It's just they're not going to let you know you're screwed until they're ready for you to panic. Then they throw the panic switch. But all of them have gotten their Bitcoin already. And that's when the phrase going around, and listen for this, is the God candle. Watch for more and more people saying the God candle. That's when Bitcoin jumps from 29,000 to over 100,000 in a couple days, a week, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But all the retail on-ramps for Americans will be shut down or will shut down due to volume. We've all experienced it. You go on Coinbase, during a bull run, good luck. We'll get you your Bitcoin in about 2 weeks. Then you get an email a week later. Sorry, your purchase didn't go through. Sorry. That's why I tell you guys, there's a link under here for Caleb and Brown over the counter. Even if you don't plan on buying Bitcoin right now, which you should definitely consider, open an account at Caleb and Brown. The link's under here. Now, also, all of you who have cryptos on exchanges or on an exchange on your phone, this is for you. Here's a word from the sponsor. Get your crypto-only laptop and get your coins on your own wallet, on your own laptop. Mark my words, friends. You're not going to want to hold them on a phone app. A phone's on a different network.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, everyone watching on YouTube now, click the link under here and go over to Rumble. Or click the link and save 20% on my Substack. And you get all of today's video and all my content, including the 3-hour video tonight with the over-the-counter guys. You want to know what's going on? Come to the private server where we can talk about what's really going on, because YouTube ain't it. There's a lot I cannot say on YouTube. And in about a half hour, I'm going to play a video of a guy's channel. This dude he documents everything. YouTube shut one of his videos down and gave him a little heads up. I want you to hear his message on his YouTube channel, explaining how YouTube's about to cancel his channel with multiple millions of followers. You think they're winning? They're not. They're losing. They're in full panic.